Hey guys, how you going? We're going to do a little bit of analysis for you guys today about last night's trading session. Okay, so when New York hit, the dollar index actually fell a little bit after a couple of gains following the Trump election. Trump's been really, really good for the US as a whole. Equities have been going up. The dollar has been going up, and basically the dollar index, it's a basket of currencies against the US dollar, and they're all weighted differently. So yeah, following election time, we saw the dollar hit 105.44, which it hasn't been that high since July. So obviously, showing lots of US dollar confidence. Um, but yeah, it did go below 105. We also did have that rate cut that we've been waiting for. The government, the Fed's still confident that we're going to reach that 2% inflation target. But yeah, no, the Trump has been great for the markets. All in all, equities again, the US dollar looking extremely strong, even with the rate cut as well. Dropping down to 4.75. And yeah, no, look, understandably, there was a bit of a sell off. Just assume a correction or some profit taking. It did rally for a while. MACD was showing us that it was a little overbought recently, particularly with the elections. But yeah, the MACD, along with the 14-day RSI, did suggest that we were in some overbought territory. But yeah, keep in mind, 105 is a psychological level. We also do have a bit of support at the 104 even level as well. So we might see a little bit of consolidation as the market's sort of deciding what it wants to do and things cool off, and the whole Trump euphoria cools off. But again, things are still looking strong for the index, but we might get a bit of consolidation before another leg up. As always, trade well, trade safe, trade informed, and if you come around here every day, we'll be able to give you that information. So hopefully, you can make more educated trading decisions. Okay, and we'll take a look at crude quickly. Again, the election causing some fluctuations in the crude market, just a boosted US dollar. In fact, the US dollar just being super strong has really caused a lot of prices around the world to fluctuate, and we've got some sanctions that Trump is thinking about on Iran and Venezuela that could tighten the global crude oil market. So that being said, it is important to note that we've got some resistance at 73.59, and we've also got some resistance at 74.20. Some bullish targets potentially, if crude makes some more bullish moves, would be 76.80, especially if the Middle East tensions increase. But just keep an eye on the tensions in the Middle East before making any trading decisions. And we've also got support at 70.44 and $70 square, which is like a psychological level, very key psychological level there. And we do have some further support at 68.15. Um, but yeah, no, it did end up trading a little bit lower, around 71.80 last night. We're getting to back to the 72s now. Um, but yeah, just keep an eye on the tensions in the Middle East. Again, 73.59 is some resistance if you are looking at any bullish positions. It's also close to the 61.80 Fibonacci level, which is something that's important to note. So yes, trade crude with some caution. Um, and again, potential targets, potentially 76.80, where the 200 SMA is as well, which is another key level. But we might see a little bit of consolidation just until we get over this euphoria or really figure out what the market's doing. But again, the story's the same in a lot of these markets, just a really strong US dollar, a very strong US dollar. Okay, and now moving on to gold. We're finally seeing some gold weakness following the election. Again, Trump has been super, super strong for the US dollar just as a whole. The daily chart looks super, super bearish currently, extremely bearish. And the RSI dropped around 43 and it continues downward. So we're not really seeing a slowdown quite as yet in the downwards momentum, or should I say, in bullish momentum for the US dollar. We've got some key support at 26.74. That's also a fib level there, a Fibonacci level. And 26.43 was Thursday's low, even with the 25-point basis cut. And 26.27 or 26.2780 is the 55 EMA, and 2600 is a huge, huge psychological level. So that's just something to look out for there for anyone that's bullish gold. And on the bearish side, we've got a key level at 2700. So if we can stay below that, we may see gold continue to move lower. We've also got the 14-day moving average at 2718, which again, we might meet some resistance there. We did manage to break below 2700, so we'll see if we can stay below that particular level. But again, regardless of what your positions are, whether you're bullish or bearish on gold, one thing is for certain: it appears that the US dollar is really, really strong. Either way, trade with caution, whether you're bullish or bearish, and we'll see you for more analysis hopefully tomorrow or the next time.